Komrade Freeland. But real quick, before I toss it over, I just want to slip this one in. We've got a $10,000 donation from the Yeti, who says, hey all, Yeti here. We're so pumped for the Castlevania block. These are always top tier runs. We want to give a special shout out to everyone back at Yeti HQ, our Yeti fam. Like the speedrunners, they are training year round to get a new world record for printing and shipping out all of your SGDQ orders. We love you, Yeti fam. All right, let's toss it over to the race. Good luck, everybody.
You guys are on.
Good morning, SGDQ. Welcome to the start of the Castlevania block here. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm LOZ cartridgeblowers23.
I'm FCJ2000.
I'm Sathdresh.
I'm #Cats.
And we have our three runners ready to go. freeland1787, Two Snick, and Komrade Control.
Oh, we also have Thea Gotch on the couch, too.
And Thea Gotch, of course, on the couch in spirit.
Yes,
right
indeed.
in the place of the knee, Nia Gotch.
Right.
So if everyone's ready, you can go ahead and restart your consoles. And
All right, get ready, everybody, to start this race here. Get the controllers ready here, and we will start the countdown in 5.
Four.
Wait a minute. Freeland, you better be ready. All right, gentlemen, your countdown begins. 5.
Four.
No, stop. You got to be ready, Two Snake. All right, ready? Gentlemen, we start. This would only happen to me, folks. All right, gentlemen, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And they are underway into the path of Dracula's castle. So, these runners are gonna try to get that early stopwatch because they can use it to early influence the bat and save about 4 seconds. So I would expect that all three runners are gonna try to get that early stopwatch. We'll see if it happens.
jump to avoid these ghosts. You don't want to waste time trying to whip them, of course.
Yeah, the good old zombies there, you can jump over them. You don't want to get hit, knocked back, or anything like that. I don't see a stopwatch on anybody's side at this point, so they may go for the backup and spawn the stopwatch. Ooh, Komrade with the stopwatch.
Okay.
If he can nail this frame-perfect trick here, he's going to take an early lead on both of these runners here. Let's see if he can pull off the frame-perfect stopwatch glitch. Here it comes. Does he get it?
Oh.
Let's see.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, he got it. Can he get the boost? Yes, sir. He's got the early lead. Well done. Two Snake gets the backup stopwatch trick, but Freeland unfortunately does not. So it'll be Two Snake right now in second place.
Freeland with an unfortunate miss on the bat boost there.
That's too bad there, but Komrade Control now going to try for this frame-perfect trick here. Try to crit the bat here. Hit the bat at the same time you take damage. He's got it. And so does Two Snake. Well done. And with that, I think we have time for a donation here. Take it away.
Absolutely. Thank you. We've got $100 from Ken McDowell, who says, greetings from sunny Southern California. As I see every GDQ, I am a simple man. I see a Castlevania block, I donate. So here's all my donations for each game in one chunk rather than smaller donations for each game. Shout out to all the runners and staff.
Freeland unfortunately having to go in the basement, but it's not too big of a time loss. I think he can recover.
All right, so here we are, stage 2, generally considered to be the easiest stage of the game for NES speedrunners. It's pretty much all execution. They're going to use the stopwatch a little bit later on to halt the crushers from falling down, because by freezing those crushers, you save the absolute most amount of time in the run here. So it's an easy Medusa boost. Set yourself up on the platform, wait for the Medusa to come to you, jump, and you get across, and it saves a bunch of time. So these runners are going to take the stopwatch. Those crushers are going to come down. They're going to use that stopwatch to freeze those crushers in place.
And Freeland finally beating past stage 1.
Good job, Freeland.
It's on the way to catching up.
Yeah.
Right now, Komrade Control still has the lead going into the Lusa fight here. You want to have that double shot. They're going to build this multiplier here by using the sub-weapon on Candle's enemies. Builds up that multiplier. You can get a double shot and a triple shot. You want to have at least the double shot to have the optimum Medusa fight. So it is going to be Komrade Control first. Ooh, having some input issues. This could give Two Snake the chance to take the lead here, and he will. Two Snake coming out of level 2 with the lead, but Komrade Control still very much in this race here. We have time for another donation.
Absolutely, we've got $200 from Fang, who says, I've been in love with Metroidvania games ever since I played Symphony of the Night, and seeing them beaten so fast is amazing.
That it is.
So stage 3 is probably one of the most difficult stages in the game. Just
Absolutely.
really tight platform. You can just fall in a hole at any moment.
Got a lot of tight controls, a lot of RNG. These enemies love to knock you down into the pits, and if you're not careful, you're going to take that fall.
It looks like Two Snake is going for the potion manip.
Well, watch out for that bone. Oh, right.
Nice
Two Snake
dodge.
made it. That was a great dodge indeed. Watch out, and good job. Komrade's through as well.
Very tough screen there.
Freeland right now at the Medusa fight. Let's see how he does. He's got his holy water equipped. Everything is so far so good, and it's a clean Medusa fight for Freeland. Good skeleton pattern there for Komrade. He does not get hit with the bone there.
Yep.
And there's the Pinot potion manipulation
nice.
from Two Snake. Very nice.
Makes the screen otherwise be very difficult. It makes it trivial.
Really easy.
Komrade takes damage boost, but it looks like he's through that screen. Yes, indeedy. Two Snake keeps his lead here. But here's another screen where if you time it incorrectly, those crows love to just knock you back, but he's manipulating it pretty good so far. He's able to jump over that fireball. Wants to build up at least a double shot and go for the crit here on the mummies. Wants to converge the mummies together and then throw the cross at the right time. It'll kill him instantly. Let's see what happens. Looks like a pretty good pattern. He's got it. Nice crit there.
Nice.
Komrade Control now at the mummies fight. He's got them together. He's got the crit as well. Very good fight for both of them. But this is where the rubber meets the road, my friends. Stage 4, coming up, the cave skip. Try to boost off of the bat to go into the ceiling and save yourself about 6 seconds. Let's see what happens. First thing they're going to do is they're going to do a triple whip buffer, and they may or may not utilize a pause buffer in order to influence where that bat is going to spawn, because you want a high enough height to boost over the cave. If it's too low, you can't do it, and you're going to lose those 6 seconds.
Oh, it looks like
There
Two
we go.
Snake's got
Two
it.
Snake's got it.
Yeah.
He's got it,
Nice.
yes.
Yep.
All right, let's see if Komrade is able to pull off.
Oh, it looks
He's
like he
got
has
the
this
height.
well.
He's got it.
He had to do a pause buffer, but he got it.
Perfect.
It's a two.
All right. So here comes the hallway with these eagles and flea men here, and this is where runs can come to die. But we've seen runners know exactly when to throw the holy water, when to whip, get those frames set up so that they don't see that dreaded axe that's going to make their lives miserable here. So far, no axes. Here is Freeland with the mummies fight. Going to try and get those mummies converged together, and he's got the crit. Very well done for Freeland. And no axe for Two Snake, and one more eagle left to go. No axe for Komrade. Oh, no. Gets hit by the bone dragon there. And there's the double shot, which is what you're going to need for the Frankenstein fight. And believe me, this fight is extremely difficult without having the holy water. If you don't have the holy water for this fight, good luck, you'll need it.
Let's see if Freeland can get the cave skip here as well.
Two Snakes got him down.
Nice.
Here's Komrade Control. Can he get, he's got the height. He's got the cave skip.
cave
All
skip.
three runners getting the
All three.
cave skip.
Yeah.
Very nice. And Komrade Control with the orb grab to complete stage 4, and we have time for another donation.
You got it. You got $570
Yeah.
Very nice.
from Two Snack's friends who say, we love you, Two Snack, from your friends at work.
All right, so stage 5, again, a relatively easy stage, but you have RNG because they're going to do this boost off of this skeleton here. You might get a fast bone here, and there's a fast bone there for
Yep,
Two
got that
Snake.
fast bone.
You have the fast bone, the slow bone, and then the task bone, which is the most difficult trick, but is the one that'll save you the most time. Fast bone for Komrade. And it looks like Freeland's at the last part of stage 4, did not get axed, so it looks like he's going to be in pretty good shape to take down Frankenstein. And pretty close race between Two Snake and Komrade. This still could come down to Dracula, folks. Frankenstein fight now for Freeland. He's got him stunned in place. Perfect inputs. Great fight for Freeland. Now, judging by the health here, it looks like that Two Snake decided to skip the meat, whereas Komrade decided to get the meat. And this could prove to be a little bit favorable for Komrade if Two Snake doesn't get the bone pillar skip at the first part of stage 5 here coming up in the 3rd segment. So we will see what happens, but it is Two Snake who continues to have the lead. Now Freeland's at the start of stage 5. Both of the runners have gotten the fast bone. Let's see if... No, not the fast bone. He's going for the task bone. Oh, nice job there for Freeland. Very well done.
Oh, and he got it.
And he's got it. Very well done for Two Snake. Getting that bone pillar skip right there does not take any damage, and it's a pretty narrow window. How many frames is that?
I think
it's like 4. 2?
Yeah.
All right, so the death fight, everybody's fight that everybody dreads here in the NES version of Castlevania. But thankfully, we have our triple shot of holy water to freeze him in place, because without it, this fight is really, really hard. Two Snake, good inputs here.
Nice.
Fast fight. He's
really
got
good
it.
fight.
Hate it.
Very nicely done. Here's Komrade Control with the same fight. He's got the stun lock in place. He's in good shape. And he's got the kill. Good job for Komrade, keeping himself in the race. And we have time for another donation.
Absolutely, we've got $8 from Grim Lava Man, who says, if my cat is the scariest thing in my life, does that mean I'm running Castlevania?
Keep it up with the puns, I love it.
Yeah.
All right, stage 6 with the 5 bats here. As long as you keep on moving and keep the controls flowing, use the holy water to grab that stopwatch, you're pretty much going to get through the bat unscathed. But we have this final bat here that the Castlevania runners like to call Dave. Two Snake, safe. He is through. No trolling from Dave the Bat on Two Snake's side. And let's see what happens as he goes up the clock tower. Are we going to have a parade of bones? Just 2. The bat cooperates for Komrade Control here. Two Snake gonna grab the meat for safety here. He's gonna try and crit Dracula here. You can actually get a 2-cycle Dracula if you're able to crit Dracula. Again, that's getting hit at the same time you deal damage.
Freeland looks like he's having a good death fight as well.
Very well done for Freeland.
It's like Komrade's getting the safety meat.
Took an unfortunate hit there, but it should be okay.
All right, so Two Snake the first to Count Jerkula's room here. We call him Count Jerkula because he's usually the dictator that decides whether or not you're gonna get that PB. So here we go, let's see what happens. He's got the slow fireball pattern, so he's got a shot here. He's got a shot. Oh, he's got the crit. He's got the crit. It's gonna be a 3-cycle Dracula, very nice. And now here's Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster's usually...
Oh, little late on the throw there, so it's going to be a little bit of a slower Cookie Monster fight than he would like, but as long as he keeps the holy water coming, he is going to win this race. No crit for Komrade, though. So it looks like he's probably going to have a 5-cycle Dracula, and it is going to be Two Snake that wins the race. Well done, congratulations. Komrade Control gets the 5-cycle Dracula. He will not have the multiplier to stun lock Cookie Monster, though, so he's going to have to do it a little bit more trickier, but he still has 1 hit to take, so he's in pretty good shape.
Freeland grabbing the safety meat.
Just a couple more hits left to go for Komrade, and down goes Cookie Monster. GG to Komrade.
Great
Very
job,
well
Komrade.
done. And now Freeland has entered Count Dracula's castle as well. He's in his chambers. It's now time to find out if he can get that same crit. Come on, let's cheer Freeland on here.
Come on, Freeland.
Sorry.
All right, first cycle here. Let's see what kind of a pattern. He's got the slow fireball, so he's got a shot here. He's going to get that set up on the side. And no, he does not quite get the crit here. He's got the holy water. Can he get the triple? Yes. So it looks like it's going to be a 6-cycle Dracula for Freeland here, which is not bad when you don't get that crit. But he'll have a much easier opportunity with the Cookie Monster with that triple shot. So here we go. Few hits on him. Have him squat down, because when he's squatting down like that, that's where you can deal the most damage to Cookie Monster. And so far, it's a pretty clean fight for Cookie Monster for Freeland here. Just like one more hit. He's got it. GG to Freeland.
Really good race by everybody.
Great job, all three of you. All right, so with that, if there's any other donations, this is a good time to read them.
Absolutely. We've got $50 from Apsos, who says, fighting Dracula sure is a Castlevania. $25 from Mellow Dubs, who says,
Mellow!
Why does Dracula have pork chops in his castle? Because he's afraid of steaks. Loving the Castlevania and
Love
Friends
those puns.
block.
Keep them coming.
Best of luck to all the runners. We've got $250 from Charles Vania, who says, have to donate during the Castlevania block. Best game series of all time. Shout out to my beautiful wife, Leah.
All right, so with that, that is going to do it for the NES Castlevania game, but there is plenty of more games to come here on the Castlevania block here at SGDQ. Stay tuned.
That was just a fantastic race from all three of those runners. It was really exciting for me to watch. Thank you for watching Summer Games Done Quick, powered by Twitch. We've got some more games coming up for you in the Castlevania and Friends block. Coming up next is Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, being run by Strizer86. It's going to be very exciting. If you haven't seen Bloodstained, it's a really, really cool game. We got some more donations for you. $200 from Ermac, the Bugbear, who says, Ermac, the Bugbear here. I love watching GDQ every year, and it provides tons of entertainment after the fact. Donation goes to DK Bongos for Dive Kick to make ESAM's life harder. Keep up the amazing work, everyone. Sure, we've got one more Twitch ad coming up for you, so just stay tight, and we'll see you in just a sec.
This isn't showing the button because it's saying that there's an interview happening.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. All right, and we're back with some more Summer Games Done Quick. Got a donation from One Trick Toaster with $25 who says, absolutely love Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, and I'm looking forward to seeing speedruns of Ritual of the Night. Good luck to all the runners. We've got $20 from Did You Know Gaming, who says, looking forward to seeing the fake credits at the end. Keep an eye out for Fran Stoker and Christopher B. I saw them. I think I really like Boris Karloff the most. We've got $25 from Verbicorn, who says, first time donating, and I got to do it during my favorite game series. Major thanks to everyone at GDQ staff and runners for this amazing event. Wanted to let you know that Summer Games Done Quick is brought to you by Best Buy. Best Buy is your destination for all PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC gaming needs. You can pre-order really excellent games like Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night at Best Buy and get an exclusive metal case. It looks really cool. If you haven't picked up Bloodstained yet, you gotta go to Best Buy and grab that game. We've got more donations coming in. $15 from Alucard Elric, who says, here is my donation for this event. Castlevania Symphony of the Night holds a special place in my heart, and every October I stream nothing but Castlevania and Castlevania-esque games. I'm happy to be watching the Castlevania block this year with my mother. Let's vanquish some darkness. Okay. And we've got another $50 donation from Chrism, who says, love you guys, super pumped for Distortion 2's Dark Souls 2 run. Now I'm going to go ahead and toss it over to Sent, who's got some information about some prizes that you might want to be listening to.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Summer Games 2019. My name is, of course, Sent, and in front of me, I have a wonderful collection of prizes for you guys to enjoy. And joining me, of course, is my favorite co-host, Spike Vegeta. He's a little small right now, but don't worry about it. He's still good. He works, I promise. Say something funny. I think my Spike is broken, everyone. Oh well, that's fine. Just go sit down over there, Spike. We're gonna show off some cool prizes. So first off, from our good friend Joey Phillips, we have these beautiful NES wood-burned coasters. They come wrapped in twine, as is the fad today. You always gotta wrap things in strange material. I love it. But you take them out here. Look, it's a set of 4. You got yourself a Link. You got yourself a Samus. You got yourself a Mega Man, and you got yourself a Mario. Wonderful set of 4 coasters there. Only a $10 minimum donation, and all the prizes I'm going to be talking about right now are available from now until the end of Prey this afternoon. So you got a couple hours to get those donations in. Make sure to make it happen. From our good friends over at Studio Pen, we have a couple of beautiful art prints here. We have 2 different Hollow Knight themed prints. One of him riding one of the fast travel beetles through the cave, as well as breaking open some crystals in the Crystal Heart. Both of these are separate prizes at, I believe, $5 entries each. Yep, that is correct. And they are available from now until the end of Prey. They look super great. I love them. Huge shout outs to our friends over at Studio Pen. Make sure to get those donations in, guys. They look great. Speaking of prints, we have this paired print from Studio Pen of Marble Madness. That's not how they line up. One of them's probably upside down. Maybe they go like this, like this. I don't. Directions are impossible, guys. Trust me. It looks a lot easier at home, but when you get in front of the camera, left becomes right, right becomes left. And wait, am I facing the right way? Yeah, probably. Don't worry about it. $10 minimum donation for the pair of them. Love them. Now, from our friend, the mayor of Super Video Game Land, which I just want to say is the best name I think I've ever gotten to read out during one of these segments. We have this super cool Castlevania 1 map print. I love it. It captures the style of the Castlevania 1 map without actually using any of the assets, and I think that's super cool. $5 minimum donation from now until the end of Prey. Hey, come on. It looks great, and maybe it can help you find Dracula. I'm not really sure. I feel like this map is just incorrect and physically impossible, but I'm not going to worry about it. That's not my job. From our friends over at the Legends of Localization team and Fangamer, we have This Be Book Bad Translation, Video Games. It's a book detailing all of the wonderful translation and localization errors you know and have heard about, with such great lines as all your base are belong to us, and of course, you, invaders, get you the hot shotgun bullets of die. It's a great book, and it talks about some of the just weirdest and silliest ways that things were kind of mangled back in that early NES area where pretty much anything went in terms of localization. Now, I gotta be real gentle with this one, but from our friend Pearl Pop, we have this absolutely beautiful Samus Perler. This thing is massive. Look at it, the detail, the shading, the melt on it, it is perfect. I love this Perler. $15 minimum donation. This is the kind of Perler you can put on a frame, display on your wall at home. It's gonna look amazing. Remember, now until the end of Prey, get those donations in. And of course, running throughout the entire marathon, we have our Master Sword and Hylian Shield, the grand prize from Dave at Heroic Replicas. It's super great. Hey guys, just $200 donation cumulatively throughout the entire event. $15, that's gonna get you entered into everything we were just talking about right there and get you $15 closer to that entry into the grand prize. So hey, get those donations in. Come on, guys, you got the time. We got great incentives. And if you wanna learn more about what incentives we have, you can head over to gamesdonequick.com. You can check out the tracker because it's gonna have all the information you need. Unfortunately, I think my version of Spike is still broken, but from what I can see, the larger version over there might actually be working now. So let's go over to him. Oh, hey, look, it talks, finally. Thanks, Spike.
All I'm saying, if you make that a prize, at least $20 will be raised. All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome back. Put a potato sack on it. It'll be right. It's like 40. Welcome back, guys, to Summer Games Done Quick 2019. I am Spike Vachita, and we are just barreling through our Castlevania block. Already been some great titles shown. Coming up, we got Bloodstain. In a little bit, we're going to be showing Castlevania Symphony Night, run by, not me, this guy, Dragon Blitz. What's up, my dude?
Hey, well, how's it going?
It's going great, man. Saw you diligently practicing back there. Always. I love how much practice still putting into it when... About what year would you say you got into this game?
Late 2013, early 2014 was probably like when I took the game I started taking the game more seriously, but I've been casually playing it for since it came out.
So we're talking about 22 years or so right now, and I guess that's gonna be my basis for this first real question. All right, which team has put more hours into this game? All right, your team one, you get the partner of Rom Scout. And team two is the entire development team of Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Team one free.
Really?
Yeah, there's no way they tested the game for more than I don't know, 200 hours.
But we thank you for your game.
Oh yeah, it's a great game. Thanks for not testing it too much.
So, what is it? This Castlevania Symphony of the Night, if you had a Hall of Fame of speed games, it's gotta be one of the first 5 to 10 that you're gonna bring up. What is it that just all these years keeps bringing you back? Is it the depth of the movement, all the glitches and tricks, the fact that there's a dozen plus categories, including a new one we're about to see today, never before seen at a GDQ?
It's kind of a mixture of all of those. It's my favorite game of all time. The atmosphere, the sprite work, the casual stuff about the game is amazing. So I'm never having a bad time playing it, even if I'm not playing well. But yeah, the depth in movement, the depth in how far you're able to push yourself in the game, how well you're able to express yourself in the game. The game has depth for all of that, and it's super rewarding.
Yeah, it's amazing how much there is in this game. I actually just played this game for the first time a couple months ago, and I was like, how do you, I believe it's called Wing Smash. How do you Wing Smash? And then someone told me, oh, here are the inputs, and it's a 27 input fighting game combo. How much training has to go into, how much practice do you put in just to even execute the basic mechanics of the game?
It's honestly not too much. Probably you give yourself a day or two of just practicing with the general mechanics. You're gonna get them down at a very decent level, but the game has so much room for improvement on top of that, so much depth to like just small micro spacing, small micro adjustments in the middle of things to like save frames inside of rooms. So just picking up the game and being able to finish a speedrun will probably take you like, you know, an afternoon to learn and complete runs, but to get to like the top level, it's gonna take years.
I gotta ask you about this new category. The first time we've seen it, I believe, at least at a GDQ. You know, we've seen all bosses, we've seen no out of bounds, banning glitches and tricks here and there. I'm gonna let you say the full name of this category we're about to see.
It is all bosses, all relics, save Richter. So it's the most arbitrary category I think I ever could get into a GDQ. But it's honestly like the most awesome. It's essentially our version of 100% without map completion or item completion, which those two things are really slow and boring. Right. So you're getting the most out of the game for like the time frame given.
Kind of, I feel like a lot of speedrun categories find effectively an excuse to show as much of the cool strats that the community has just poured into this game over the years without necessarily getting monotonous at any point.
Yeah, there's just too much in the game to show like literally everything, but this gets all the collectibles. You're gonna see unique tricks, unique movement that doesn't exist in any other category. You're gonna see like interesting routing too. Like we allow glitches, but we kind of still follow a route that like a glitchless type like playthrough would follow. So it's pretty interesting to see like how that works out. And I'll be explaining that as I'm doing the run. So
yeah, definitely looking forward to that run. I gotta ask you, do you see any end to this journey for you and this game, or is it always gonna pull you back? Next thing. Honestly,
I've tried other speed games, but anytime that I'm playing another game, I think to myself, I could just be optimizing Soten. So it keeps bringing me back. I probably will play that game till I die.
Wow. Well, to see if there's anything else on there, I mean, I gotta ask you this. I'm contractually obligated here at GDQ to ask you this. Ritual of the Night, a little game, it just came out. Any interest whatsoever in maybe maybe not Symphony of the Night levels of execution into it, but maybe a little bit?
I definitely want to check it out. So far, there's like, the Discord has been finding all sorts of crazy glitches and weird stuff already. So yeah, I definitely want to try it out. It's a really fun game. If you just want to play through like a Castlevania type game casually, it's super fun. I enjoyed playing through casually and I enjoyed doing speed stuff while doing it. So yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
Well, Dragon Blitz, it's always a pleasure to have you here, man. Definitely cannot wait to see your skills, your commentary all put on display out there. I'm sure we'll have Rom Scout along for the ride as well. But for now, we're gonna kick it back up to the front for Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, wonderful indie title. Hope you guys enjoy.
All right, we've got some more donations coming in. A lot of them based on one of our upcoming donation incentives. $50 from Tom Bitt, who says, bonus game run, perfect DARP, hype! We've also got $5 from Wraith, who says, this is my second donation of the week. Had to donate to the perfect dark run because more runs is always a good thing. Good luck to all of the runners this week. Also got $15 from Halblum, who says, loving the Castlevania block, let's get that perfect dark bonus run. We're only $20,000-ish away from that perfect dark bonus run, so get those donations in. And then one more to send you over. We've got $100 from Benj, who says, what kind of vehicle do the Belmonts drive? A Van Helsing.